Girl. God. Alright, y'all. I've made it to the gym. No, I gotta start this vlog over. Wait, no, I'm starting a new vlog. Okay. Grace and peace and good morning, everybody. Praying all is well with all of you. Welcome back to a new vlog. We are starting off in the gym this morning. Told y'all I'm in sweats until further notice, working out, so I don't want to hear nothing about like it being hot, because it is hot, but there's a method, there's a purpose. So, but I'm at the gym now. We getting ready to get it in. I'm about to get stretched out. Y'all already know how we do. Let's get into it. What is up, you guys? I am making my way through this campaign. I'm about to write out my voiceover because if it ain't one thing that I struggle so hard with is doing a voiceover, like a raw off the dome voiceover, and I stumble over my words. Like how I'm talking right now, I'm just talking to you guys because I know what I'm like about to say. When I'm like working with a brand, I know what I'm about to say because these brands be like, stuff I use, whatever. So I'm just trying to like authentically like talk about it without it being too scripted, and I suck at it. I stumble over my words so daggone bad. So what I try to do is write out or type out a script or like a voiceover script on what I'm going to say, but still try to write the voiceover in how I talk. So I know some things I say aren't grammatically correct all the time, so I try to write out my script like that, while also still making it professional and, you know, approved for the brand and all those things. So I got the reel done. The reel looks great. So I was like, okay, now I need to do my voiceover. I'm trying to like make sure I'm dotting all my I's and crossing all my T's, because I have to like verbally say something and like all this other stuff. So I'm just trying to make sure that part is done. But as I'm sitting here typing, I'm just like, ugh. When I type it out, I'm getting too scripted because obviously I'm trying to type and I have Grammarly like on my computer already, so it's already correcting how I'm typing stuff. So I'm trying to like work, yeah. So this is what I mean, but like I be all over the place. I left my glasses downstairs and I need them. Number one picks to cleanse my body with. This body wash. Alright, you guys, I'm at the grocery store. I ended up getting sweet potatoes cubed. I can pop those in the oven. I got some watermelon and pineapples. Got those in there, and then I just need to get some meat, really. But see, this is why I like the fresh market, because they already have like onions and stuff cut up. Like if I ate that stuff, I would, but I don't. Okay, y'all, let's just say I'm going a little crazy in the grocery store. Did not mean to, but I want to make this Caesar salad pasta. I don't know how it's gonna come out, but I got chicken, dressing. I got some other stuff I needed, but I wanted these noodles. It's the, I don't know what you call these noodles, but I wanted these little twisty ones. But I came in here for some more egg whites, and they do not have egg whites. So I was looking at these like little egg bites, but it's only 2 of them. And the fresh market is high, y'all. Like $5 for 2 of these. Like, that's a Starbucks sandwich. Nah, we not even going to Starbucks. So no. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I probably still got like 2 uses of my egg whites at home. So hopefully they'll have like another shipment. So we'll see. I kind of want a few of these just for some energy, since I am like cutting a lot. So I'm trying to see like what I want. Let me know what Celsius y'all like, but I like the kiwi. It's the kiwi something. But I hear watermelon's good, but you can get 5 of these for 10. But I don't know if that's a good deal, so I don't know yet. But yeah. Hey guys, it's 10:31. I'm getting ready to go upstairs and head to bed. I have kind of just had like a, not a late night snack, but I just kind of felt myself getting a little hungry. So I just ate the rest of like my turkey meat. Literally all I made, because that was some of the things I bought today. Literally all I bought was just 2 big things of turkey meat, and I ate all of 1 pack today. All of 1 pack, but lean meats, guys. Lean meat. There's a method to the madness, I promise. And drink your water. Where is my cup? My simple modern cup. That's what I've been missing about this mug. I'm gonna get my cup tomorrow. I know exactly where it's at. Enough of that. Whew, okay. I think I am ready for bed. Let's go. Oh, did I tell y'all? They canceled my Coach bag order. Basically, they said it's just because they had such a big order on this particular bag that they couldn't fulfill all the orders, and mine was one of the ones they couldn't fulfill. I am so, like, I am so hurt and upset at that. Like, I just knew I was gonna have my bag. And then I'm kind of like upset with myself because I had put it in my cart one day, sat on it for like 2 days, and then I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. If I would have just went ahead and bought it when I first seen it, I'm so hurt. But I truly believe that if it's for me to get, it'll come back in stock. Then I was like, and I'm over here messaging the sales rep over here being a brat. I was like, well, I've been charged for it and everything. They're like, we assure you, you'll get your money back. Don't worry. And I'm like, I know. I'm just mad, man. I'm just mad. But it's not that big of a deal. There are other bags. But see, the only thing is I still need another bag. Like, I still want a different, like, bigger purse. And because that one did what it just did, I'm still without a bag that I need. But my biggest thing is I don't want to go get another bag from somewhere else and it not be the bag I really want and settle for a different bag. And then that bag end up busting around and becoming available. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm saying. I was showing you guys in the last vlog of these Catrice tinted lip oils. They sent these to me in PR. This is why reading is fundamental, because these change colors. Like, so this pink one actually gives my lips a pink tint. And what was so funny is I didn't really notice that my lips were looking more pink until like later today. And I was like, my natural lip color, like right now it's more of its natural lip tint. Like my top lip is a little more brown than my bottom. Like that's just how my lips are. But putting this on, both of them are pink, honey. And like it doesn't look like that off the rip as it sits. Oh, my lips are pink. Now I don't know if I like that. I could do without the actual like changing of the colors. I can already tell it's changing. But I love this lip oil. Now the yellow one I have really doesn't change, but of course I left that one in the car. Okay, I don't know if y'all can tell now, like a little bit better, but my lips are definitely like pink. Pink, pink. Pink, 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 pink. I'm gonna put me on a little bit of my nighttime sleeping mask. Look how much is left. Yeah, this moisturizer is like $56. So when I tell you we not wasting a lick of product, get all up in the crevices at the top. This stuff is too expensive, but when I say I love this nighttime moisturizer, I need more. Do y'all see my lips? They are pink. That's what I'm saying. I don't know about this one. I don't care for my lips to get like super pink like that. But I mean, it is what it is. But I am not the biggest fan of that. I'm going to do a little bit of night care routine. So I'll just take you guys through that as well. I'm going to do my edges real quick. Which I don't do my edges often unless I'm like getting dressed up to go somewhere. Usually I just leave my edges kind of as they naturally are. Because they don't need to be perfect just for me to be like lounging around, I guess. At least for me, I don't care for my braids to be like that. I mean, my edges to be like that. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's not going to stay like that. Alright, and then I always take a little bit of hair foam. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I just literally get this from like CVS maybe, Dollar General, something. I like to put a little bit of foam on like the little hairs. This just kind of keeps them intact as well. But this is the hair oil that I use for my scalp. I know y'all have seen this, and I love that it just has like a strong smell of peppermint. It's just like, just lather this through. Just want to make sure our scalp is nice and loved on even while in braids, you know. All right, once I got that, I always go in with this first one. Now this one is just like focused on the edges. This just like lays the hair down up top nice and flat. I just kind of tuck it behind the ears a little bit. Not too tight, not too much on the tightness, okay? Because I will get a headache quick. And then I got this bonnet. Made it too tight. Okay. So then I have this bonnet I got from Walmart. And it's a braid bonnet. Like it's long. But look what it does. So I just take it, stick it in there. Make sure all the braids get in. Pull it all the way up. Make sure everything is in. It is something about a bonnet being put on my head that instantly like, it's just, I don't know, it's just one of them things that just lets my body know like, yep, we're going to sleep. So then I kind of twist it a little bit in the back, and then there's like this button right here, and then there's like this little slot at the top. Connect those. Now this part, I feel like this is just for like the shower portion, just so obviously your braids don't get wet and stuff. But I use it like this at nighttime, just so it doesn't like really slip off. But I love it. It's been like holding my hair down and everything through the night, so yay for that, yay for that. But as y'all can see, my lips are getting even more pink. Like this really does change the color of my lips. I think that is hilarious. So if you're into that, you'll love these lip oils. These lip oils are really nice, but I want to go back and get my yellow one out the car because I don't want my lips to be this pink. Like this is like throwing me off. Just as a gym workout be amazing. Now you give me the strength to get through it. That today's work day will be amazing. That's some praise and peace and good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, September 28th. And y'all already know what time it is. I did have a weird dream about some people. And it's not that it was a bad dream about them, but it was just an odd dream. But yeah, anyway, I'm feeling pretty good. I got my lifting shoes on today because I'm assuming today is going to be a heavy leg day. So I just want to make sure I have my lifting shoes, but also brought my running shoes. I want to make sure I get my cardio in today, because yesterday was definitely a conditioning day in terms of like legs. I mean, in terms of the workout. So I know today we're probably going to do something more a little isolated. So I've been doing this thing here lately with praying just to like have my mind more focused. So I'm trying to do, so my brother put me onto this, so I'm trying to do like more of a like an internal pray, because I noticed that when I pray aloud I can pray fine. You know, I'm talking, praying for other people, different things. But when I pray internally, I recognize that I'm very, very, very distracted. Like I cannot focus, like my thoughts, just everything is just kind of like taking over. So what we've been doing is kind of like imagining myself before the throne of God. And that's how I kind of like present myself when I pray. I recognize, or I just see, like I said, I just see myself going before the throne of God and I stay there. And it's been challenging to say the least, because I get distracted in my mind. I'm not praying aloud, remember? So I'm just praying internally. So try next time you pray and see if you're like getting distracted with things and, you know, different stuff like that. So it's something I'm working on. But I did that before I went to sleep last night. And y'all, pray internally when you're like sitting up, okay? Don't be trying to pray internally laying down cuddled up in the bed rubbing your heels together, because guess what, you're gonna go to sleep. So I give God all glory and praise for giving me another day, because I for sure was praying and went on to sleep. So in last vlog I had went into Target and I had made a comment. I was like, I don't even know why I came into Target. Like I came into Target for a specific reason, but I was over in the home decor just kind of like out of habit. I went over to the home decor and y'all, I didn't even buy anything, because I told y'all I really felt like the Lord was telling me not to buy any more like house products, like home decor stuff, and I haven't been buying anything. I've been obedient. And it's just been funny because I had went to the home decor section, and like I said, just to look at what was new in Target, just to look and see what was new with home decor and stuff like that. Really wasn't anything pressing. I did see a throw that I would have really liked. I just thought that was funny to share, because I'm really in this thing. And I was talking to someone last night just about being content with where I am. You know, it's cool and fine and dandy to have your goals and still work towards things. And I notice I'm rambling, but it's cool to still have your goals and work towards things, but it's also, or it's even better to be obedient to God when he says, you know, be still, be content, you know, not right now type of thing. Because I truly want to move. Like, if I'm being honest, if I could pick my townhome up and take it with me to wherever I go, that would be amazing. Because honestly, I love living in a townhome. I really don't care to like go back into an apartment. I've been trying to like be content because I really want to get into like the home buying process and just kind of start the whole thing. I've been like looking at houses and stuff, so I really want to like start that process. But there are a few things that I desire that I would like to do before I do that. But it's really not that big of a deal if I don't. It's just things that I had wanted to do. But yeah, anyway, so I just feel the Lord telling me, you know, buy no more home decor. You have enough in there. And again, there are things that I would like to do. Like there are different home decor pieces that I would still like to add to my home. Believe it or not. God told me buy nothing else. So I'm not. I'm literally okay with that. I'm saving money. For anyone new to my channel, I work out. My gym is at a church. So I work out at church. So basically what it is, there's like the sanctuary church, like the actual church part, and then there's like the business building, and the business building is literally like 2 steps away from the actual building. I mean, church building. So when I say I work out at church, I work out at church, but it's in the business building of the church. I still work out at church, period.
You really got a sweatsuit for every day.
Yep. I am back. I'm getting ready to make breakfast. And I'm gonna make my protein shake. The lighting in my kitchen is just, ugh. And the Lord our God, He is wonderful. All right, you guys. This is my little morning routine, one a day. My vitamins. Pop 2 of those. Then we got protein smoothie, 2 full scoops. Then I like to mix it up, make sure everything is mixed. And I use a NutriBullet. Let's take a little glass cup. I'm trying to work on my portions because I only do 1 glass and I always end up making too much. So I'm trying to work on my portions, but every morning, same thing. Today is September 28th. It's a Thursday. Stuff is so hot. Trying to see. There we go. I don't know why it's kind of dark right now, but anyway, I'm getting ready to make me some broccoli florets. Calm down, Jalen. I know you're excited to eat. Because y'all, when I tell you, this is really the season of there's food at home. Me and my trainer was talking about it earlier. Me and my brother, we were talking about it earlier. And like, there's just sometimes like when foods just don't make me feel good, and we don't have to be a slave to food. Like, yes, I know food is good, but we don't have to be a slave to certain food. And what I'm saying is, like, at the end of the day, with certain foods that I eat, it makes me feel horrible after. So why be a slave to food and keep on eating it because it's good or because it's convenient, right? So as we were talking, he said something so good. Let me see if I can remember it, because I put it in my notes. So I was talking about how there's food at home, right? So my brother had brought up the prodigal son and how he ended up eating like different like pig slop and stuff like that. And it's like, man, you ain't even gotta do all that. Just come home. Come home. Eat from God's table. Switch tables. Switch tables. You don't have to eat at that table. You don't have to eat that slop. Come home. So what I'm saying, you can change the way you eat. You can change the way you feel. I'm not trying to be all deep or whatever, but this is just a testimony for myself. Like, when I tell you, cooking like this at home just makes me feel better. It shows up in how my body looks. It shows up in how I feel and how I bloat, how everything. I feel good when I eat like this. Yes, it's not convenient. Yes, it's not hop in the car, go pick it up, have your little dipping sauces on the side. Yeah, this causes you to have dirty dishes, but do the hard thing. Sometimes the hard thing brings the results you're looking for. It brings along the healing that you're looking for, and that's what makes it worth it. Come home. And I've even been praying to the Lord about only like giving me cravings. Like, I want to crave water. I don't want to crave a strawberry acai or a caramel macchiato. I don't want to crave that. I want to crave water. I want to crave healthy things. I want to crave nutritious foods. I want to crave fruits and veggies, and I want to crave the good things. Taking care of this temple that God gave me. What? I've treated my bad horribly in the past. I no longer want to do that to myself. My body don't deserve that. Jalen don't deserve that. The Jalen I'm trying to become don't deserve that. I deserve this. Like, this is what I deserve. And I have to give it to myself. I can't sit around and say, oh God, I want a nice body. I want this, I want that. Like, God looking at me like, I've given you the tools. I've even given you a trainer that you can also call your brother. Go to the gym. He's really just transformed my entire thinking process with everything. Everything, y'all. And it's such a blessing, because I don't know what I would be like right now if it wasn't for God. I really don't know what I would be like right now if it wasn't for God. Seriously. I thank him. Like I said, he's given us the tools. He's given us everything that we need to achieve the things that, this is stuff that's in his will for our lives. Being healthy. Like, y'all, so when I tell you I feel amazing, I feel good in my body. Yes, it's heartbreaking habit, but when you start, like, it's just, so when I say it's like a mind shift change, start praying for your mind. Start asking God to help you crave the healthy things. Like, I literally went out to eat with a friend yesterday and they were getting food. All I got was water. Now hear me. This is not me saying I'm better than anybody that eats like that. Trust me. If it weren't for me trying to have a body I want to have, I'd be still eating like that. But I'm saying all this to say just the discipline. I ate before I went. I still wanted to go out and socialize. I still wanted to go out and have a good time. So I ate what I needed to eat before I left. That way I was not hungry. And even if I did get something to eat, I'm not like starving, because I'll tell you what, when I'm really hungry, all healthy stuff go out the window. Especially if I gotta stand in the kitchen and cook it. Chick-fil-A on speed dial. So it's like, no, I can't make room for that kind of stuff, I'm happy and I feel great. And this is, and this is where God wants me to operate in this. Like, feeling good in my body. I don't wanna just feel good in my spirit and then my body is suffering. I don't wanna feel good just in my body and my spirit man is suffering. Like, it goes hand in hand. So I'm trying to do my best and work on the both of them at the same time. Woo! God, that's hot. I'm trying to check on my rice and this broccoli burning my poor little hand. Ooh. That's where I'm at, and I'm really grateful for my journey. I'm really grateful for how I'm feeling And I've been really strategic on like showing parts of my body and certain things like that, because again, I just want to present myself more holy to the Lord, you know, with what I wear in the gym. Now, I'm not going to be in sweats forever. I'm in sweats right now for a purpose that I will explain later on, Lord willing. But as of right now, I just want to present myself more holy and presentable into the Lord. And yeah, that's just where I'm at. And just with any other outfits that I wear, it's a transition. It's something that has to be a personal conviction, you know, letting God speak that to my heart, because I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm doing it for like my YouTube supporters. That's not really where my heart is, right? Because I'm still not pleasing the Lord at that point. Like I've put up a lot of stuff and have set aside a lot of stuff for the sake of my relationship with the Lord. And not that it was going to suffer if I didn't, but it causes me to focus a little differently when it comes to my relationship with God. It causes me to be a little more obedient when it comes to making decisions concerning God. And just all these things, y'all, all these things, they go hand in hand, y'all. I hope I made sense with that. I'm telling you, do the hard thing, y'all. Doing the hard thing brings so many benefits. So what if your peers aren't doing it? So what if you're surrounded by people who aren't doing it? So what I'm gonna put my chicken on low. So what I'm gonna actually do, I just thought about it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am a little getting kind of tired. Where my energy shot? So I have this energy shot. It's by Suja. I hope I'm saying that right. But this is an energy shot. So since I'm not like getting my caffeine through like my coffee, and I didn't really get any Celsius either. This is my kind of like source of energy. So I'm getting a little low of energy. It's a shot. Don't sip on it because it's nasty. 1, 2, 3, go. Whew. Also, I know in the previous clip I was telling you how they canceled my order for my bag. Something told me, I was editing earlier, something told me to check the Coach website. While I get on there, they said 3 left. Guess what? Place the order again. And I've been getting different emails this time concerning the bag. And it says, what was the last joint I got? Hold on. Yeah, I got different emails this time that I got last, because last time I got like, you know, confirmation order. Like I just got the confirmation for it. This time I got, we've received your order, then your order is in the works. So I didn't get that email last time. So I'm really, really excited and things are looking up. So, and didn't I just say in that clip, I said, if it's meant for me to get, something gonna happen. Because even when I talked to the lady, she was like, it's out of stock right now and there's no update on when it will restock. So when she said that, I was so devastated. I was like, dang, I didn't miss my chance of the bag. I thought I was on point with it. I didn't realize that the bag was like that popular or something. I don't know. Maybe I didn't know it was that popular, but whatever. Let me tell you something. When I go to the store, I'll probably go like today or something. But I'm telling you, when I go to the store, I'm going to get paper plates. Because doing dishes every day, I use so many dishes every day. I really don't know why. And it's not on purpose. It's just how it happens. Between like, literally in the sink now, I got the pan I used to make my eggs and bacon. I used, that was from last night. That was some leftover turkey meat. That's what I put my turkey meat in. That was what I tossed my broccoli in. My protein shake thing, my cutting board, a cup that I put my protein shake in, and a few utensils like some knives and stuff. Now I got this pan and my steamer and my rice pan and my my little tongs spatula thing and this little bowl and this knife, and now it's ready to be this plate. Like, I use too many dishes. I use too many dishes, y'all. Okay, let's plate my food. So we'll just start with some fresh steamed broccoli. And I lightly seasoned everything just because I'm trying to be mindful of how much seasoning I use. Because that time I seasoned my salmon to the brim. Oh, I was sick, y'all. I was sick. I was lightheaded, nauseous. I had seasoned it too much and I was sick. I said, never again. Never again, never again. All right, so the same thing for my rice. I'm not gonna eat that much rice. 2 scoops of rice should do. Honestly, that would be enough, but I'll just give myself the rest since it's there. Portion control, y'all. Done with that. Now let's get into this chicken. One of the little pieces broke. Yep. Yeah, I just used too many dishes for every day. That's crazy. So this is the meal. I am gonna add a little bit more like black pepper. Like I said, I lightly season my broccoli, so I don't want it to be too like, all right, where to taste it now. But here's my meal. Simple and sweet. I am gonna grab my hot sauce just because I'm a hot sauce person. And hot sauce in my diet, honestly, is just a non-negotiable. Like, I gotta have it. So let's go eat. We got a beautiful sunny day today. Like, what? But yeah, so I'm gonna eat this. Let's get into the Bible verse of the day. Oh, and for drink, obviously I'm just gonna do some regular water. I've even slowed down on the Perrier. Even though the Perrier water, the carbonated water is my jam, I've just slowed down on like carbonated water. I still like it and I still get it when I go to a restaurant because I still like that soda feel. I just didn't want to drink that more than like regular water. Just, y'all trust me on my own journey. Don't judge me. Okay, so the Bible verse of the day is Philippians 4:9. Can y'all believe I have reading glasses? Like, am I okay? I can feel that energy thing kicking in. I'm starting to get jittery. I need to eat. Okay, dear Lord, thank you for this food. In Jesus' name, amen. So even before I eat, so I ended up popping open another lip oil. Cause hear me out. I really like that pink one, but my lips getting super pink like that, I can't get jiggy with that. I don't like my lips getting so pink, but again, if you like a nice lip tint, like, hear me out. Like, I feel like that lip gloss will probably be really nice on top of my lip gloss concoction that I do. And when I do my makeup after I eat and stuff, because I have some I have a video I want to film today, so I need to put some makeup on. My hair is tangled as a mug right now. What in the world? But yeah, when I put makeup on for that, I'm gonna try out that lip oil on top of my lip concoction, because again, well, it might not, I don't know how I got my hair in a bun and how I got this tangle, but good gracious alive, wow, that was a lot. I just wanted my hair down. That bun, after a while, that bun gets a little like, as we eat, we will read. Philippians 4:9. What does it say? Ooh, okay. FedEx and pulled in with the jams. It says, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any moral excellence, and if there is anything praiseworthy, dwell on these things. That's verse 8. Going into 9. Do what you have learned and received and heard from me and seen in me, and the God of peace will be with you. So this is the Apostle Paul talking about this. The Message version also says, summing it all up, friends, I'd say you'll do best by filling your minds and meditating on things true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious, the best, not the worst, the beautiful, not the ugly, things to praise, not things to curse. Put into practice what you've learned from me, what you heard and saw and realized. Do that, and God, who makes everything work together, will work you into his most excellent harmonies. And I love my She Reads Truth Bible because it always has like commentary on the side right here. Y'all, I was just talking about this morning about being content. So Philippians 4 is basically talking about like how this could possibly be Paul's last letter. It says he witnessed firsthand the life-changing power of the gospel and the saving grace of Jesus Christ. He's endured sacrifice, struggle, and suffering. And as he says in Philippians 4:12, he knows how to have a little and how to have a lot. Sitting in prison at the possible end of it all, it says Paul delivers his final sentiments with profound joy and certainty. Then that's when he ends up writing one of the famous scriptures, Philippians 4:13, I am able to do all things through him who strengthens me. So this is what I mean by like when we read the scriptures, like let's dig, but like let's not just read the scripture itself. Like let's read the context. Who was the author? Where were they at during that time? What was going on during that time? Because that a lot of the times is going to reflect how someone's perspective towards God, towards the situation, all the things. Just how like we grab advice, Holy Spirit, I'm hearing you. Just how if we go to our friend and we're like, hey, I need some advice, depending on if they're talking out of wisdom or if they're talking out of just their own experience, it could change their answer. So let's just say, hey, you know, I've been seeing this guy, I'm really excited about him, whatever. You go to someone with biblical and you know, someone that has wisdom and that's not going to be biased or whatever. They might say, okay, like, is this a man of God? Does he read the word? Like, they'll ask certain questions, right? Or if you go to someone else who doesn't necessarily, well, they might still know the word and know those questions to ask, but let's just say they are coming from a place of their own hurt and trauma. So they might be like, oh, child, like, this just ain't the season for that. Like, da-da-da-da. Yeah, maybe for you. But I know what God said. Maybe this is the season for me. You're just the wrong person to ask, right? With even in that, looking at what Paul was talking about, he's in prison at this time. So just seeing how that's what he wrote while in prison is just even more of like, wow. It's like, imagine sitting in prison and that's what you write. You're getting that kind of revelation towards God's goodness and love while you're still in prison. So going back to what I was saying earlier, it says, Christ's strength in Paul produces something far richer than achievement. It produces contentment. Christ's strength in me fuels something far more significant than my best effort. It fuels my faith. Let me read that again. Christ's strength in me fuels something far more significant than my best efforts. So which means when I'm in a situation or when I'm going through something, my best efforts still might produce something, right? It's still showing like, hey, I can still try to push through whatever. But even in my weaknesses, right? That's where God's strength can be made perfect. That's where we can really learn we've reached the end of ourselves. We say that a lot at my church. When we reach the end of ourselves, that's when we can really allow God's strength to show forth in our lives and take us to the next level. And my trainer, my brother and I, we talk about that all the time with working out. When he sees me getting tired, that's like, we've gotten to a place with my training with him to where he doesn't like yell at me and do all this stuff like from the start to the end. Like in the beginning, it was kind of like that because I needed that push. But like now that I've gotten the endurance and all those things, I don't need it until it really starts getting hard. So sometimes I try to include those kind of clips. But nowadays when I'm in my sessions, Rob doesn't come up to me. My trainer doesn't come up to me and start like pushing me or yelling at me like, pull, do this, do this. He doesn't do all that until I'm at the end. And he sees where I'm coming to the end of myself. I'm like no longer able to like push myself. Like I'm still doing it, but I might have slowed down. My pace has slowed down, you know. But that's when then he steps in and he's like, nope, you got it, And then that's when I can really feel God's strength kick in. And I'm like, oh, I only got through this workout because of God. That's what I mean by like, I be working out with God. I have to, because if I only go off of my own strength, I would have been tapped out round 3 and I got 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by working out with the Lord. But going back to Paul and then the contentment, I just think it's so funny how I didn't even look at the Bible verse of the day until just now, but that's what's happening. So when I was talking earlier on my way to the gym, talking about how God was like, buy no more home decor. All right, stay still. You know, my friend even like gave me a word regarding like me moving, because I'll be honest, I have been looking at different places. I'm not gonna say where, but I just been looking at different states and just different areas to move, and actual apartments and houses and different things. And I got a word through my friend that basically was saying, you know, be still, sit still for a second. And it's not that I'm not content. It's not that me moving out of here is like, oh, I just want bigger and better. Like I said earlier, if I could pick this house up and take it with me wherever I want to move and pay the same amount, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be amazing. But that's not how it works, right? So I don't want to move anywhere. And I notice I'm talking and not even eating, but I don't want to move anywhere. I just don't want to talk with my mouth full. But I don't want to move anywhere that God don't want me to go. Like, I want God to be like, yep, this is the next place for you, and so forth and so forth. But at the end of the day, I'm realizing like, all right, if God hasn't said anything, then that means what, Jay? sit your tail still and you wait for God. We wait on the Lord. Amen. Alrighty guys, I am actually going to wrap up this vlog just because there is some other work that I want to get done and I've kind of been talking y'all to death. Going forward, just to kind of be in more preparation for Vlogtober that is coming up, I just wanted to start kind of giving y'all a little bit more of like shorter vlogs, if you will. They won't be as like long as an hour, but my goal is to do maybe like I talked about this like a few vlogs back, but I kind of want to do like maybe 30 to 40 minute vlogs, just that way I can, because I'll vlog and keep vlogging and keep vlogging, and then like just that way I can have an hour and I can get, you know, a good amount of footage and so forth. But I'm gonna actually go ahead and stop this vlog here so I can start a new one, so that way we can get in preparation for Vlogtober. I'm so excited. But anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed today's vlog and just the things that I've been talking with you guys about. I told you guys like y'all are like a safe space for me, and I just have really great supporters that just kind of allow me to pour out and just, you know, do life with me. I feel like we're just doing life together, and that's just real exciting. But I do want to do a shameless plug real quick because time is really flying by, and I do have a few more spots left for our Costa Rica trip. If you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe, become part of the Faceovermatter family. But if you have been here, I'm pretty sure you've heard me talk about it before, but we are going to Costa Rica next year, and you have until the beginning of the year to actually book your trip and get solidified. So we are locked in. I have gotten enough people to book their ticket and everything for the trip to actually, you know, happen. So I have a few more spots left, and I would love for you to join us all in Costa Rica. This trip is literally just going to be a relaxation, getaway, fellowship time. We'll have a few excursions that we'll get into, but it won't be anything too demanding. I just really want us to come together and just relax and have a good time, do the excursions, have our dinner time, take our photos, get our content, and just like literally think of me as one of your internet friends that you get to meet in person and just chill with and get to talk to and all the things. I would love it if you really came and joined me. So all of the details will be down below. The link is always in the description box, but I just want to make sure I said it verbally, that way you guys know and can hear me talk about it a little bit more. There is still time to book the Costa Rica trip. I'm so excited for the ones that are coming. Once you actually book, you'll be added into a group chat. So I started the group chat, and I actually need to check in on the girls in there and just kind of chat, but we're gonna be in a group chat and just talking and talk through like the details of the trip, talk through like outfits, kind of bond, get to know each other before that time gets here. And yeah, so I'm actually gonna put aside some true dedicated time over the weekend, just that way I can like really sit with the ones who have already booked a trip. So if you're here watching, thank you so much. I got you in the group chat. We're locked in. I got all the people in the group chat so far. At some point I am gonna sit down and just kind of like chat through everything, if they have questions, just to make everyone comfortable. And obviously I want all of the other members that are coming to chat with each other, get to know each other before we actually get together next year. So time is really flying. We're going to Costa Rica the end of April of next year, but you have until June January, the end of January of next year to book. On my Instagram, there is an Instagram highlight that you could also go to that literally I'm talking through all of the details regarding the Costa Rica trip, the itinerary, the pricing, all of the things, the links, all of that is there as well. So there is a highlight on my Instagram. You can follow through there if you need more information. If the link itself is not giving enough information, I am talking through the itinerary on that highlight on my Instagram that is still up there. You'll see it's literally like the little circles at the top of Instagram. You'll see like trees and it's like green. It's that one. But I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening with whatever you may be doing today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the fitness content. I just wanted to like slide that back in. But there is so much we have to catch up on, you guys. So much. But all in due time. Like the Lord is like just all in due time. It's just because I'm excited and I just can't wait to like share and just all these things, but all in due time. But of course, I always appreciate you guys' support and love and all of that through my entire journey. But yeah, but I love you guys. I will see you guys next video, Lord willing. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe here to the channel. And yeah, click the link down below if you're interested in the Costa Rica trip. But anyway, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna finish up some work and I will see you guys in my next video. So as always, if you're new, I'm Jay. If you're not new, I thank you so much for supporting me with whatever I do here with my channel. I love each and every one of you to no end. And of course, until next time, God willing, I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.